Hello everyone, welcome back. We are back again with some more Tales of Vesperia. It's your boy Blaze Ace back again with my brother Mischievous Virgil. Let's just get right into it.
Welcome back, heathens.
Um,
Good
Oh,
morning.
look, it's the small child in
Don't
the
you want a
person who
morning
steals my
kiss?
famous strikes. What did it so happen to play as? Not the head pats.
Oh, Yuri, are you feeling better now?
Nah.
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that
These
way.
short-ass
We all
hamsters.
collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid. Though we're not sure who.
I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could cross such a toasty desert and save so many people.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
I wonder. Was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Katos.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
And that monster must have saved us or something.
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
Was it just a
Why not?
mirage then?
That's hard to believe.
So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
A kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly
Make
gent-
this a safe place.
Oh, you mean the old man.
This is you mean the old man. Kindly gentle. Oh, you mean the old man.
There's no barrier here. This town is weird.
I thought
Do
the
you not
mountains in the
see
east
how
were
hot it
supposed
is?
to be
What type of monster
uninhabited.
gonna attack in this heat?
Rita, Carol, over
The
here.
ones that are immune to it.
Man, listen,
What's
you know,
that?
I'm gonna be the most aggressive man known to
The
humanity.
monster that attacked us in the
Monster
desert
come in
dropped
here
it.
gonna get their ass whooped.
I didn't see any
You know
feathers
what?
on that
I'm
thing.
gonna be aggravated. as
That's
shit,
one of
'cause
Pharaoh's
it's
feathers.
Always hot. Where the fan at? There ain't no fan back in these times today.
But why
You
would
know
that
that.
monster have one
You
of
know what's
Pharaoh's
gonna happen?
feathers?
Monster gonna come in, you know.
Man,
I'm gonna
there's
eat your
so
little
much
humans.
we
They
don't
gonna see me.
know.
Already aggravated because it's hot.
Welcome back.
I ain't showing no mercy.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm.
Oh my
It
goodness.
seems we're in Yormgen. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this is Yormgen?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away the monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
Aye!
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them? Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree.
The Heartland Town. Yormgen. Welcome back, everyone.
What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh?
Obviously,
What do you
it
mean?
was.
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever
It
it was, I
attacked
hope we
us.
never see
Why
it
wouldn't
again.
it be alive?
Me too.
Alright, now I gotta remember how to freaking. Been a minute since we played this, so I gotta play this game. We have the store. I can't.
We are so broke.
I can't spend much. 'Cause, yeah, we gonna be broke as a joke. Let's see. Synthesis, swords. I already made that, so that's fine. Don't need that. I already got it from a chest, so I definitely don't need that.
Scarf set.
That's for Carol, bro. He needs a lot of stuff. Harpoon City. Oh yeah, gotta remember.
That's all dandy and all. But what the scarf set for though?
Healing arts.
She definitely don't need that.
Wait. Oh, Iron Sand. She needs that. I can't see cast healing spells while consuming any. She definitely needs that.
She don't need all that.
You gotta be OD with this.
But again, I ask, them scarf set for.
Scars. Let's see. Of course we got. Ooh, we need that. You definitely need that. Might as well equip that now.
The Avenger Square?
Yes, cause look, Lucky Soul, a creature recovered TP when knocked to the ground. And
Did
over
you knock to the ground or what? I'm knocked to the ground.
when I think she knocked to the ground, you got the perfect green and all that. I know what you're talking about. Don't worry, I know.
I need that Gale and Olympic.
I need to make another one so I can get both. Where did you? Where did I get it from?
We're back inside the Wichita City.
Which city?
Coliseum City.
Bet that's what I'm gonna do. About to buy me.
That's where we got it from.
I'm gonna look.
Beat Olympic first.
I'm gonna look up at, bro. You must not know. I'm gonna look up at every store. I'm getting both.
I know. But the first one you're gonna get is that Olympic.
And of course, I gotta get freaking. Oh, hold up. I gotta buy 2 glowing ribbons.
No, let me get the perfect.
Perfect green. No, I can't get the perfect green because there's not another one. But the glowing ribbons, we gotta get the Shane and the fire.
No, yeah, no, I just want that Olympic. You don't understand. He
No,
has
no,
his plans.
no, I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got a lot to think about. And of course, for P, man, there's a lot I gotta. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot.
I'm just trying to learn my links way I'm thinking.
What does she gotta? Oh yeah.
Oh, we finally can buy baby girl some shit.
Oh, she can get. Oh wait. She can get what? Fighting lens? What is? Automatically uses a magic lens when Patty defeats an enemy not already registered in the monster. Yes, sir. Critical guard and BA force.
Nobody needs that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Facts. Hold on. What? Let's look at the equipment real quick. All right. Okay, I got this and I'm working on this. That's fine. You almost got the aerial jump. Then you can work on this and then this. So that's fine. Need to hit the desert again so I can get desert air, sand, and crap. Got the Avenger Scar.
Do you even know who we get that iron sand from? Probably gotta get some like rock monsters.
I'm pretty sure we gotta go back into the desert. But then again, I can look it up. I can just go over there and look. Alright. And as for Patty,
Already.
that's why I gotta get the +1. And then that's the chain. Yep, gonna say that for later. You gotta get the +1. Alright, let me go back in here. About to be broke again. But it's worth it. Heal an ally to recover some HP. Definitely gotta do that. Got that. Spell charge boost. And there it is. Run. Decrease the amount of time needed to escape. Avoid surprise encounters. Over limit gauge fuels more quickly when turning near an ally. That's gonna have to wait. And you see how much that bag cost? Oh my god. What a repeat got.
Okay,
Oh,
so
repeat get combo plus? Give me a second repeat. I'm gonna get you that. But right now, Queen of Hearts sound good. I ain't gonna lie.
oh, that's it. Oh, come on now.
Oh
I'm
wait,
doing too much.
what?
Okay, so in order to get the desert iron sand, you can get it from 5 enemies. Somebody named June, an Axial, a Cockatrice, a Low, or a Death Mantis. So our best bet will probably be either by a Death Mantis because they are outside of Nordopolica,
That
or
sounds
a
about right.
Nezarec Peninsula, or you can go after somebody named June in the Coliseum City, which is like a little bandit.
Yeah, Death Mantis is. Sorry, like pencil. So yeah, we gonna have to go back. You said the Mantis is outside the Coliseum, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means we gonna be stuck there for a hot minute. All right, people. With me and my bro grinding, we gonna cut that off so we don't have to bore you with it.
There's another ship is going to soon.
All right.
Oh, are you the couple that we saved? Yeah, your fault.
Let me get
People
that.
died of heat stroke because of you.
Let me talk to this lady.
That
Tom?
box.
I mean,
Do you know something about this box?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happen to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love. I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
Crazy.
your love.
they say that
Damn
love
it.
never dies.
Hey, Carol. Your turn.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself. Oh, I see.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the clear CL crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you. Hey, is that the key?
Could I have the box?
That's crazy.
Wow. Is this the clear
Damn,
seal
that's a
crystal?
big ass diamond.
Like
We selling that shit. What you mean?
So
Fuck y'all, y'all
sparkly
beer.
and
Y'all ain't getting
glittery.
attacked by
A
shit.
treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles
Damn,
blooming on
sell
the
that
surface
shit.
of
We
the
need the
ocean.
money.
So
Facts.
what's that sage you were talking about?
Right now we is broke.
The
Man, how many
sage is a
carats
great
that? Like
Kitian who came to
50,000?
our
Wait a
town from
minute.
across the
That
desert.
bitch sparkling.
Kitian?
Look at it. Sell it.
Well, creating a barrier is
Yeah,
basically
man.
creating a blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the blastia at Emmead Hill in Cair Bakram, but I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those blastia with messed up formulas.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand.
We went back in time.
But the sage said that the clear CL
Did
crystal
we?
was needed to create the barrier.
She don't know what Blastius is. It's obvious we went back in time.
So Longchi set out
Okay, I
to
don't
look
care
for
about that.
it.
Sell it.
It's been 3 years since he left.
We need to go.
And she said 3 years.
3
Hold on.
years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Wait, this
We went
sounds
back
weird.
in time and you telling me all that shit was still expensive?
Yeah, the stories don't match
Man.
up.
Man,
You
hold
think
on.
she could have
We gonna
miscounted
go
by
back to the
1,000
future and kick
years?
that shopkeeper.
How old is she anyway?
Send it in the
The
net.
same thing could have happened 3 years ago,
Yeah,
or
great, great,
1,000
great,
years
great,
ago,
great, great, great.
probably.
They say that history repeats itself. But who really knows?
Is that sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yes, maybe so. If you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the sage for me? Yes, of course. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, got the clear seal crystal. Alright.
Fuck that. We selling that bitch.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information if we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
The funny thing is, y'all thought Pharaoh was gonna let y'all find him easy. You're about right about one thing. He can fly, so what makes y'all think he wasn't flying around just watching us?
My attention. You want to talk to me? Nah.
I was gonna say in the cut.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hover over y'all so y'all don't notice me and won't make everything hotter. Enjoy the desert heat.
That's crazy.
Excuse me.
Excuse the fuck out
Hey,
of me.
You're...
Who exactly?
We run into each other a couple times.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
Mm-hmm.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
You about to break it in.
Whoa! What are you doing? Hold on a sec.
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock.
Oh man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
That's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Endelikeia despise.
You mean... me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the Full Moon. Like in the legend. By Endelikeia, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Endelikeia have against me? Against a Child of the Full Moon? What is this power the Child of the Full Moon possesses that they despise?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Endelikeia themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the child of the full moon.
But
Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruinsgate talked about the Entelakea earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Air Crene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again. Go. I have nothing more to say.
Mind your business.
Listen this.
Where do you get off?
Rita,
Somebody that you can just chop.
It was like the commonest way to say mind your business.
Man, I know what I mean.
Duke may have been
That
the
man
one
got
that
a
saved
whole
us in the
glowing
desert.
sword. Till my weapons can do that on their own, I'm
I'm
not
gonna
fighting.
go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that child of the full moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like
Probably.
becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the child of the full moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, I
Big.
suppose it might be a bit too
Got 'em, Patty.
complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Damn.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Her little
Me?
so much shit.
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next? I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford
Yeah,
to take a
she
load
is.
off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in apatheia myself.
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
She is speaking facts.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Huh, you're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
Party with everyone. Now I guess it's time for me to talk to people again. More talking. Alright.
You weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious fail. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best. But would you be okay with that, Yurt? And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Oh yeah, it is. No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dongrest.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
You too, Yurt?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dongrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Y'all gonna need a lot of money for that.
Well, either way,
There's no bit for that.
we've got a lot of jobs as a
Right now we shrink it on we kind of step on money. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Palestrale's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way. Nordopolica's more of a guild city than Dongrist, even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city, too. Nordopolica. Leader of a city. Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
We gonna find out soon enough, Carol. We gonna find out soon enough. All right, what's next? Who I gotta talk to going up? We got her up there. Old man.
Hey, old man. You can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway,
That's crazy.
as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
We don't, man. All right, Raven. Big Raven. I think I'm gonna try Raven out later.
A little bit hard to get used to. Raven did not come back here, just come into his room.
I have nothing left to say to you.
And he's gone.
Didn't even get
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the Apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was Apatheia nearby? And the air crane and cave mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apatheia has been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little, and a large distortion just happened to appear then.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess, but it could be right.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is. Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
Testing it, huh? Okay, she on a roll. Alright. Alright, next up is... Where's Patty? She probably in here.
Would you like a skewer?
Is it any good?
Why don't you
Where
try
the
it
hell
out?
did you pull that from?
That's what I'm like.
I want to try that.
It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
I know everything there is to know about Eifried. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Eifried was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Eifried told you your name?
That's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside. I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not, but I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
But
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying gets you nowhere, but even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stones.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow's another day. What will be, will be. In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Dry-eyed dame.
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by your...
Nah,
Oh, then where were you planning on...
only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot?
No, must be your imagination.
Must be your imagination. It's crazy.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all?
But I learned about some very important things. The child of the full moon, and the Antilocheia.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the Child of the Full Moon, or the Antilocheia, or any of that. So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri,
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
that's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life, and I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Alright. I think next we rest up. Wait, how much?
I'm just asleep.
50 gold. Alright.
Oh, so he cheap. The shopkeep want to be expensive as fuck. Okay. Trash.
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Crane and the Wiesen of Kados, but I am curious about the Antilocheia too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends? Well,
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake. And that's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Antilocheia hate the Child of the Full Moon, which means I have to meet Pharaoh.
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Antilocheia, correct?
Yes?
I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Antilocheia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Antilocheia of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Wiesen of Kados on the way to...
No, we
Bellius.
cannot.
Good enough?
True enough. Alright then, Nordopolica it is.
right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly,
There were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty.
I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Aye, that I will.
Didn't Bellius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Wait another month to meet somebody? That's crazy work.
Yormgen and Mantic are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village suits me. I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not about me.
Maybe.
Do you really hate me that much?
That's crazy, Raven. He thought he had a shot. He thought he was that guy. I think taunt is with the shoes, so don't need that. Keep that, keep that. Guard plus, yeah, maybe. Everybody look at this. Yep, she even cleared that out. Still got stuff to do. Stat boost, yep, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Resist, that is fine. I'ma start a riot. I'ma start a riot. Alright, we good. Let's go. Enter the danger, stay on the field.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Good shit. Oh, she learned resurrection.
Don't somebody gotta be dead for that?
Yes.
That's over.
And
Yep, and I see that. And do I have a bottle for that? I do not. I'm not trying to waste that. I remember I gotta get that out of bottles. But good thing she has the art for that.
get our way. You're not a death metal, so we don't want you. Oh, wait, did we have to talk to the, what you call it?
Talk to who?
The people. The parents.
Can a clear
Did they
seal
come with us?
crystal really be
Yeah, they
used to
came
make
with
a
us.
barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist means.
Damn. Just no love.
We'll destroy them in no time.
You know, we get some fights in before we go back to the town. Stop. What are we doing? How? It cannot be this real. Not you learn a new move while you got hit with a stylus element.
I'm gonna try to hit your ass while I'm paralyzed. Yeah, that's right. We're both paralyzed.
You got a new move called Lunar Rise. That's a good air. That's a good up. Before that.
Hey, cacti bastards.
No mother. God, this was crazy. Yeah, buzzing. Alright, we good. Alright, you now have a new art. Where would you want Lunar Rise to be at?
That's a very good question. Let's take my regular. Yeah.
You want your X to be Lunar Rise?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. What's it called?
Wait.
And what was it? It was the first one, Crescent Moon. There you go. All right, one more. We gotta redeem ourselves.
Redeem?
Let's eliminate them.
Already.
Oh,
Didn't even get a chance to get close. And they just spam this.
gotcha. You're mine.
We just died. Everybody's here.
I got no time to think.
Is it?
That's why I said keep going, and this all the reason why.
Duke certainly has an air of mystery about him.
He's a real man.
Patty prefers masculine fellas, I see.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. He did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow!
Damn.
Ow!
Yeah.
Hey, no hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Yormgen.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird too.
It is weird, but you can live a quiet, comfortable life here.
Alright, where are we at? I think we're good. Yeah, let's just keep going. The monsters we want anyway are not there anyway.
Whew, we're finally here. I've seen enough sand to last me a lifetime.
You're telling me.
Look, there are people outside the town. Wonder if that means the curfew's been lifted.
2 more.
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Indeed. We need to be cautious here and see what's going on.
Hurry, hurry!
Where the binoculars come from?
Let's all enjoy a nice little tour of the desert, shall we?
But while we're gone, the children!
I promise riches to anyone who can bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap of luxury.
Please, don't make us go!
we got we got Sir Widowpeak over here.
Now get moving this instant.
That's just how we were sent into the desert.
Why don't they get on board themselves?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert is, just like what happened to us.
The giant winged monster must be Pharaoh.
Yeah, but what's he want to capture Pharaoh so bad for?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just stand by and watch, can we?
Don't think it's a good idea to go right now.
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to anything a princess would say.
Then what should we do?
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I can do that. But I'd need tools. Wait, you mean...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
How convenient. You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
We got you, man. Don't worry, don't worry.
That's crazy.
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do is leave it up to the kid.
What is it with these commoners? They're slower than slugs. Get aboard, damn you!
Sir Cumor, everyone is aboard.
Everyone except yourself.
What? Me?
Those who do their jobs slowly will never learn without punishment.
Sir Cumor, please, I beg of you. I have a wife and daughter.
If you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could arrange for them to go in your place. Now be gone with you.
Carol, don't worry. That young man is very capable.
Yes. Good stuff, Carol.
What's going on? Who was it that readied this coach? Fix the blasted coach. I will find out who's responsible for this.
I've got to hand it to the little runt.
You did it.
My heart was pounding like a drum.
This won't do anything more than buy us some time, though.
I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
We're still in the middle of our journey after all.
Yeah, Cat and Carol start crying if we try to tackle the knights head on.
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting too curious?
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always be someone around to save you.
Thank you again for all your help.
Guess we should lay low at the inn for a while.
Yeah, speaking facts.
Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumor.
Oh, shit. I know that voice. Wait, was it here? No, but it's one. Well, alright, so perfect green has to be there. So, what is the. Oh! Wait. What is this? Chance of HP gradually increasing or decreasing during over limit. Oh, over limit roulette. Why is a young girl like her gambling with anything? All right, time to rest.
Oh, you've returned safe from... Welcome.
Looks like they've still got guards watching him.
You must be tired. Please enjoy your stay.
Yep.
That Cumor punk is really a lousy guy.
Why are there so many lousy guys in the world?
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
So you do catch on. I bet you're right.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh.
I don't know, but at this rate, they're gonna send all of the adults in the town out into the desert.
And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's turn next.
No, that can't happen. If I just spoke to him as a representative of the Imperial family.
Are you forgetting what happened in Heliord?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the princess at all.
He's not the kind of person who'll reasonably listen to the words of a princess.
Whatever happened to the talk of going to Nordopolica?
So should we help the townspeople, or should we help ourselves?
Rita.
Don't you want to know what the Antilocheia is thinking? If so, you should put this whole business with Cumor out of your mind for the time being.
It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you, but I think we should focus on meeting Belias for now. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crimes. If we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually can do.
If only Flynn were here.
Flynn? But where is he?
I wish I knew.
Guess we can't kill two birds with one stone, huh?
I'm sorry, Estelle. We don't mean to be ganging up on you. It disgusts me too, to imagine that jerk snoring all nice and cozy in his bed right now. But...
Rita, I understand.
Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll just end up doing the same thing again.
Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity is death.
The only cure for stupidity is death.
What's this? We sliding, Yuri? We sliding? Okay, there's two good beds right there. Why are they on the floor? Oh. Eyes open.
I guess I'll have to play by my own rules.
Oh, looks like we slided.
Time to sneak out.
Cumore.
That's the fastest way to say wake up.
Yuri, it's you.
That's the fastest way to get attacked.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry about that. Don't be.
Man did a
Nigga, you gotta
Someone come quick.
man did a straight barrel roll out the bed.
You would cross swords with a noble? Very well. I accept your challenge.
They'd be so much more convincing if you weren't shivering and shaking.
Oh, that's crazy.
Weak sauce. That's very crazy.
You talk too much, Cumore. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me?
You think he cares? Where you going?
Where they go to?
Wait!
This is the one place you really can't get away.
I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
That man should have just ran straight for the desert.
Wait, how about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start. I may even be able to have you reinstated as a knight.
Fuck the knights.
I have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish. Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
There's only one thing I want from you.
And what might that?
In all honesty, you should have had the hard left or right.
Stay back! Don't come any closer, you beast! I am Cumore, the captain of the Imperial Knights, the man destined to become Commandant!
Moron.
I beg you, spare my life! Please, no! Not like this! I don't want to go like this!
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
Goodbye. I actually thought that's gonna go next by itself. Oh, now you
That's
want to show
crazy.
up. Now you want to
Take
show up.
control of things here.
I honestly, this could have worked both ways if Yuri just waited a couple minutes. Flynn would have had his ass.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
I know.
I'll be waiting down at the lake.
So here's my problem with this. Here's my problem with this, right? Here's my problem with this. No, here's my problem with this, right? Here's my problem with this. If you were watching what he was doing, why didn't you stop it?
Because he knows good and well that man needed to die. Flynn got a little bit of darkness to him.
Oh my god.
Gotta realize, him and Yuri are like
Yeah.
This town could ever be this lively.
They got a little bit of good in them.
Yes, it's a great relief to know that people here can live freely again. I'm
Right.
still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing.
But Cumore might just cause more pain somewhere else.
You watch. Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time. Right, Yuri?
Oh.
Yuri?
There ain't bars where he went. There ain't bars where he went.
Raven, you're gonna catch a cold.
Buried behind the justice system.
He wore himself out playing with other children.
Man.
I think he was 12 years old.
That man.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, he behind. He behind something. All right, he buried.
They're
You ain't
still
getting
going
up.
out there. I can't keep up with them.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing. I really don't get kids.
I saw you having a good time, though. You're an awesome dancer, Rita.
Oh, Rita know how to cut it up. Rita know how to cut it up. She embarrassed. Chop.
Huh? The old man's asleep already?
You slump.
Quick.
I ain't gonna lie. That can't be me. I cannot lay down sleeping next to the, a ends desk. Check-in after check-in. That's just crazy work. Alright, folks. We'll be right back. Just a quick break.